the Washington Redskins signed DeSean Jackson. Yeah, that's less than ideal. And congratulations, Redskins fans. You got yourself a pretty dynamic little playmaker there. Oh, yeah, you got yourself a speedster. Take the top off of defense. It's going to open up the field for Robert Griffin III. Alfred Morris is going to be able to run the rock more effectively because those safeties got to play the deep threat now. It's going to open up more opportunities for other receivers like Pierre Garçon, just like it did Riley Cooper. Oh, yeah, Redskins, you did pretty good. Yeah, not to mention the fact that besides Daniel Snyder paying for DeSean Jackson's services, he just bought himself a brand new copy of Chip Kelly's Offense for Dummies. Oh yeah, it's a less than ideal situation. And look, you can't be mad at DeSean. I mean, the guy has every single right to go and sign with whoever he wants. DeSean Jackson right now is like that pain-in-the-ass ex-girlfriend that you dumped. And then as soon as you dump her, she goes and starts dating some dude you can't stand. And it pisses you off, but you got no right because you're the one that dumped her. It hurts. Ooh, that stings a little, Eagles fans. I get where you're coming from. I mean, it's bad enough that they release him and then he goes and signs with a division rival. I mean, that is like a running start, Chuck Norris frontal kick to the dick. And then, what makes matters worse is they got all those Redskins fans chirping. Doing what Redskins fans do best. Chirping in your ear, letting you hear about it. Allow me to clear my throat, because I'm about to get a little loud. Jesus H. Christ, Redskins fans, haven't you learned your fucking lesson by now? You of all people, of all fan bases should know better, because haven't you learned your lesson after the last 15 years? If you haven't, let me explain how this book ends. First, it starts with the head coach. Rejoice, we signed Steve Spurrier. Oh, the glory days are coming back to D.C. We got Joe Gibbs back. Rejoice, Redskins fans, we've got Mike Shanahan. Oh, and it doesn't stop there, because then they go on and on about the players. Hey, we're going to the Super Bowl because we've got Adam Archuleta. Oh, no, that's good. We're going to win the NFC East, because guess who we got? Albert Hainsworth. What is $100 million down the toilet? No, seriously, this time we are Super Bowl bound, because we've got Donovan McNabb. Oh, remember that fucking disaster? Oh, there's a guy who's overhyped with a bad work ethic. No, that's okay. You can have him. And now you got DeSean Jackson. And look at you. Look at you. You learn nothing, don't you? Shame on you. Shame. And then Redskins fans are going to rebuttal and say, no. Look at the statistics. Look at 1,332 yards, 9 touchdowns. You want to talk about stats? Let's keep it even. Let's talk about stats. Try this one on for size. Did you guys even look at what he did in 2012? Were you smart enough to look that up? Probably not. So let me lay it down for you. He only played 11 games and had 700 yards. But if you average that out to a full 16-game season, take his yards per game, his touchdown per game average, and prorate it to a 16-game season, what did he do? 1,018 yards. 3 touchdowns. I can feel the yeah buts coming. Yeah buts. So let me break it down to you again. 2011, when he only played 15 games. Take his yards per game, his touchdown per game average, prorated out to a 16-game season. What are we talking about? 1,025 yards, 4 touchdowns. Here come the yeah buts. Here come the yeah but. All right, let's take it to 2010. When he only played 14 games. Because let's face it, Redskins fans, this guy's only played 2 full seasons in his 7 seasons in the NFL. So what did he do? 1,056 yards, 6 touchdowns. This guy is no better than a 1,000-yard receiver with no more than 6 touchdowns. 1,323 yards and 9 touchdowns is what he's worth in Chip Kelly's offense. And let me tell you something, Captain fucking Arena League is no Chip Kelly. I mean, those were all stats, all proven stats. Since you want to talk stats with me, since you want to come and step up to EROCK and talk stats with me, those were all stats under Andy Reid's offense, which I think we can agree, right? We can all agree that Andy Reid is a good offensive coach. His resume speaks for himself. So that's what you're going to throw out at me? Jay Gruden? Captain Arena League? The mastermind behind the Orlando Predators? That's what you're going to throw at me? Let me tell you something. Jay Gruden is the Danny Baldwin of the fucking Gruden family. And if you don't know who Danny Baldwin is, he's the retarded Baldwin brother. What in the fuck are you trying to do to convince me that Jay Gruden is going to plug fucking DeSean Jackson, who is a 1,000-yard receiver under anybody else but Chip Kelly, and that's what's going to drive the Redskins to the Super Bowl? What has Jay Gruden ever done? And again, Redskins fans, so quick to just go to last year. So fucking short-term memory. It's like you guys got Alzheimer's. Oh, in 2010, the Cincinnati Bengals under Jay Gruden's offense was ranked 10th in the league. Let me ask you something. Again, did you ever think to look up the stats prior to that? In 2012, the Cincinnati Bengals offense was ranked 22nd in the league. 22nd in 2011. They were ranked 20th in the league. That's your Jay Gruden. That's your head coach. Jesus Christ, don't you guys ever learn your lesson? And I know what they're going to say, all the Redskins fans. I can see it in the comments below. Just read them all. They're all from Redskins fans, and they all sound a little something like this. Oh, EROCK. Oh, EROCK, you're just salty. You're just angry that the Eagles cut their best receiver and the Washington Redskins picked them up. Well, shut the fuck up and listen to me. Listen to me. Nobody's saying that you didn't pick up a dangerous receiver, because that's exactly what DeSean Jackson is. He's a dangerous receiver. He's a good offensive weapon. Nobody's disputing that. You guys did good by signing him. But he's not a great receiver. And my point to you is a little less talky, a little bit more winny. Because if they handed out Lombardi trophies in the offseason, you would have more than the 49ers, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Pittsburgh Steelers combined. But despite one lousy division title over the last 15 years, that's all you guys have been. Paper champions. You think you guys would learn your lesson talking that amount of shit during the offseason? And I don't know why I'm surprised, because at last, here you go again. Paper champions. Talk is cheap. And so far over the last 15 years, that's all you guys have been. Talk. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to go get your boys, and I'm going to go get my boys. And we're going to play some fucking football. See you bitches on the field.